The sun's gone and the lights are on, and we are all set to witness some high-class cricket action. This looks like a bouncy wicket. The white ball will come nicely onto the bat. Might see the odd one fetching some extra bounce. Greetings everyone, we have both the captains and the match referee for the toss. Captain has won the toss and selected to field first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Turned away for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Looks in good batting form. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Well placed into the gap, possible two. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Very good running between the wickets. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Pace bowler now into the attack. Good length outside off and the batsman leaves it alone. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs they'll have that security. Good length and the batsman watches it through. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Last ball coming up. Turned away for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That ball deserved a boundary. It looks in good batting form. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Up in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. In the air. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Squeeze a single there, good running. Nailed it! Absolutely perfect throw. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Well, that's a massive 6. Made a cracking sound at the bat. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. The umpire raises the finger. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside. Wickets hitting. I'm afraid you'd need to overturn your decision. You'll be on screen now.
Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, has he got him? The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck.